Hello everyone and welcome back into this new video. Today we're gonna be talking about the 5 reasons why you can't reach Immortal. I am Leonard, I've been top 150 Radiant and I've played on a professional tier 2 level. Let's jump right in. So today I'm gonna be talking to every Ascendant, Silver, Diamond, even Immortal 1 who feels like he cannot move from his rank. He gains 20 RR, he loses 20 RR, maybe he even trains his aim, maybe he watches even pro players, maybe he even has some lineups, but he still can't move. And today I'm gonna be pointing out exactly the reasons behind that and what you need to do to change it up. The reality is that most of the times it's not about the teammates, the FK, the Valorant matchmaking system. It's about you and what you do in the game, how you treat your teammates, and how you react to every loss. The gap that I see between players who can reach a higher rank and players who are completely stuck usually are either they're just much better, those who reach a higher rank, like mechanically for example, aim-wise, or they are just much more positive, consistent, and they don't blame teammates, they self-review themselves, and all that helps them to reach a high rank and to rank up. The first reason, guys, that we're going to be talking about today is the consistency and training that you need to put in the game and that you have to keep in mind. The consistency is really important. The consistency, guys, is you playing the game on a consistent day-to-day level. The more consistent you are, the better it is. If you can play the game every day, that is much better than playing 5 games on Monday and then don't play for Tuesday, Wednesday, and then on Thursday play another 5-10 games. It's better to play smaller amount of games each day than more games different days of the week, because when you play a lot of games there is a higher chance of you getting in the tilt queue, and we're gonna be talking about the tilt queue later on in the video as well. By playing more games in Monday and then skipping some games and then playing a lot of games on another day of the week, you're basically just doing junk volume. Junk volume, guys, is, for example, a concept in weightlifting. It's when you keep working out even though your muscles are exhausted. You aren't building muscle anymore, you're just damaging your body in that case. And that's exactly what happens when you don't play for some days and then you instantly go and play 5 ranks, 10 ranks, and continue playing, and you just binge queue into the ranked, even if you lose, even if you don't have a positive mentality anymore. That's exactly is the problem. Maybe you lose a lot of elo and then you blame the game, then you just don't want to play anymore, and that's completely normal, that's completely okay. And that's why you have to keep that balance between not playing too much and not playing too little. 3-4 games a day, in my opinion, is the perfect number. Also, I recommend a lot to apply the 2-3 loss stop queue. So what I mean by this is that if you lose 2-3 games in a row, stop playing for the day. Because what will happen most of the times is you will just tilt more from those 2-3 losses, or focus on them more for the rest of the day, and you won't be as focused on your next games, and you won't be as positive as you would have been if you just won the games prior, or started with a fresh game on another day. Also, what is really important is the warm-up. Warm-up before playing, guys, is fundamental, because you need to jump in into the game and be completely ready and warm as you can to have your crisp aim and be ready to perform as much as you can. One problem, guys, that some people do is they either don't warm up at all or they warm up too much. My opinion, the perfect timing for warming up is between 15 and 20 minutes. You can either do 5-10 minutes of M training and then come and play a deathmatch, or play some range and then go and play 1-2 deathmatches and then jump directly into ranked. That, in my opinion, is the perfect warm-up routine for everyone. Then if you want to train, do it after the game. All that you, it's like, again, in the gym, you won't go and do 30-40 minutes of cardio before the weightlifting session. The reason being is that if you do 30-40 minutes cardio before the weightlifting session, you will just drain your body and you will be fatigued. So when you will do the weightlifting session, you won't perform as much and you won't be able to lift as much. The same applies to Valorant. The second reason, guys, is the autopiloting and understanding win conditions. Autopiloting is a common, really common topic and really common problem for a lot of players. Let me explain to you what I mean by autopiloting and how you need to address it. Autopiloting is playing the game without intent. You spawn, you buy a vandal and armor, you run into the default spot, and then you wait for something to happen. You're basically a passenger in your gameplay. You are just reacting to what the enemy is doing. You're not forcing the play, you're not thinking about the play, you're just tunnel visioned, you're not present in the moment. Every single round of Valorant is basically a puzzle. It's very different every single round. And that's exactly why you end up from playing a game and doing 30-40 kills, and then the next game you do 10 kills. It's because each game is different. And address two games that are completely different the same way. One game you might carry and the another game you might fail. Because enemies have a different comp, different playstyle, maybe it's a different map, and you cannot play the same way. You need to understand what are the strengths and weaknesses of their composition, or what is your role in that game, what you are supposed to do in the precise round. Every single round, what you need to do to already start being more present in the moment and autopiloting less is checking up and putting together the pieces. So, for example, the pre-round is really important, as I say, and people waste it a lot. In the pre-round, you should check the economy. Do they have operator? Can they buy? Or are they in eco? Do they have ultimates for retake as Killjoy or Breach ult? What should we do if they have that? Mid-round, are we in number advantage? Are we in disadvantage? What map control do we have? What enemies can push from what space they have? All this is really important. You have to think in game. You have to try to realize. At the beginning it won't be easy and it will be really difficult to understand because you just won't be used to it. But once you start doing it, slowly but surely you will get better and you will secure more wins for you and for your teammates. Trust me. Hey guys, just wanted to let you know that we are doing a giveaway of 5 Emerald Plus Premium thoughts. To enter, you just have to follow us on Twitter, retweet and comment with your current rank and go rank. Anyone can participate and feel free to enter. The reason number 3 is the geometry and mechanics. And when I say mechanics, I don't mean just aim. It's not about the aim. It's about how you pick. It's about how you play with your teammates and if you're able to trade your teammates. In the match, when you play a ranked game, it's not like playing deathmatches. It's not just shooting, it's positioning as well. Are you in a good off angle? Are you just in the open? When the enemies are pushing you inside, are you covered? Do you have a cover you can play behind? Is there a smoke? Are you asking your teammates to play with you? Are you aware of the fact that they can arrow and you're ready to destroy it? Are you asking your teammates to flash for you and you wanna pick on that? Or do you wanna just leave the site and play retake with your teammates because attackers have an ult as breach ult? All this matters. Now, this is just from the defender's perspective, but for the attackers it's the same. For the after plant, it's completely the same. For the attack side, it's completely the same. Are you aware of the fact that Cypher, you're pushing C? Are you aware of the fact that Cypher is playing C? Do you know that they have Killjoy ult for retake, so you have to take Garage, so they won't be able to ult for retake? Or do you have something to counter the Killjoy ult that they will use? All this is really important. Angle advantage is really important. I keep repeating it. Don't hold your angles by being attached to the wall. Take some steps back. Take an off angle. Be aware. Try to catch the enemy while they're pushing you inside, so they won't be able to react in time, or they will be aware and they will be distracted by an Sova arrow or a flash or anything else. That's when you have to pick and that's when you have to play the best time. Or you can double pick with your teammates as well. That's also something you can do. Just think about using all the momentum and everything that is happening in the game and try to catch them off guard. Try to have a better chance of winning the fight before the fight even starts. The fourth reason, guys, which is one of the most important in my opinion, is your fragile mental and your refusal to IGL. If you want to win more games, you have to have a positive mental and you have to be able to IGL some rounds. When I say IGL, I do not mean that you have to be Boster. I mean that you need to give your teammates and your ranked guys an idea what to do. Even if it's bad, doesn't matter. It's best to do something together than to just split up and without anyone having a common idea of what you guys want to do in the round. It's really important to keep the momentum going. It kind of works as a snowball game. What I mean is, when you lose a peace round, do not type GG. Don't instantly try to give your teammates a bad mental. Instead try, oh, okay, NT guys, it's fine. Let's go next. Let's focus on next round. What do we want to do now? Also, always keep the positive mentality, because this also makes you more aware and allow you to not autopilot yourself, because you're always focused in the game. Believe me guys, when you will start doing this, you will also be more drained by the game, and you won't even be able to play 10 games in a row, because you just will be more and more tired, because you will be much more focused on the game and you will actually try your best. And I believe that if you do this, your percent win rate will actually grow. When your teammates are playing bad, do not insult them. Try to give them advice. Try to say that they're doing fine. If your Jet is doing 515, then keep the mentality good. Let's try Jet, you're good, let's trade you out next time, okay? Just try to give him an idea, try to play around him if he's having a bad game. As I said, ask him for an ability, double pick with him, trade him, bait him. The reason 5 is playing to play and not to improve. If you play the game to play, then there is no wonder why you are still hard stuck. Because you're not playing to improve, you're just playing to have fun. And if you are, that's completely okay. But if you clicked on this video, I believe that you are playing to improve, or you would like to improve. And to improve, you must do something that you are not doing now or that you never did before. And what you need to do is be truthful with yourself. Am I playing bad? What am I doing wrong? Try to analyze your gameplay. Try to improve yourself by training, by self-WOD reviewing, by always searching for new lineups. Try to always think what you can do better instead of what is going wrong. And if something is going wrong, instead of focusing on the bad part, try to find a solution for it. Every time you die or lose a round, you have to ask yourself 2 important questions. Why did I die? And what could I have done better? If you have the answer on those 2 questions, next time try to do and apply and understand what went wrong and try to do the right thing. And if you will do this round by round, game by game, you will slowly improve. At the beginning, guys, as I said, it will be much more difficult. But once you get used to it, it will be natural for you. And that's exactly why you will actually improve at the game and you will actually rank up. So to summarize, guys, you aren't reaching Immortal because your schedule is inconsistent and you are full of junk volume. Your autopilot and ignore win conditions. Your microgeometry and team play is bad. Your mental is weak and you refuse to communicate. You don't self-analyze and you don't review your own gameplay. Now, what I want you to do is to pick one of these categories, just one, and focus on that one exclusively for the next week. Don't try to instantly apply all of this from tomorrow. Do it step by step. It's not a sprint, it's a marathon, guys, remember. With this, guys, we have finished this video. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions, comment down below and I'll answer each one of them. And I'll see you guys in the next guide. Bye bye.